Hi, David here
And Hayley.
from Not Naughty. So yesterday we got asked a bunch of questions about living on a boat, what sort of boat to live on, what sort of boat to go on holiday with by one of our friends. So we thought the easiest thing to do would be to make a video talking about our experience. So it's been almost a year that we've been doing this, hasn't it?
Yep.
And we've learnt quite a bit in that time. The most important thing that we've learnt coming into this brand new, never having owned a boat before, was the kind of boat that we needed to buy. So we did a whole lot of research early on in the piece to work out what sort of boat would suit us best, given that we had little to no experience, and came to the conclusion that a semi-displacement or displacement boat was going to give us the safest, most secure and most comfortable situation. Our cruising speed is about 10 knots, and so it takes us a while to get somewhere versus a planing boat, which might have a cruising speed of 20 something knots. We can go faster, but we will burn a whole lot more diesel.
The Flybridge.
Flybridge.
Yeah.
So lots of the boats we looked at had enclosed fly bridges. Some of them had poor airflow, so they were like glass houses. And so in the summertime, they would be very, very hot. In the wintertime, they would be very sheltered and protected and make for fantastic driving situations. And so driving from that position is by far the most preferred driving position because of the visibility and the height. Just feels so much safer. Easier.
You can see if there's logs or anything in the way. And
we've got an open flybridge, which means we've got a bimini which comes over, gives us shade and shelter. A wonderful choice for us, especially in the summertime with the kids outside in the sun, up the top, having ice blocks. It's great because the back of this trawler style boat is pretty much enclosed.
we use this area a lot.
We use this area a lot.
Probably as much as the inside living.
Yeah. So that's massively important.
Yeah.
And
a lot of boats have a really small outdoor area
back
out the back.
cockpit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. So this is
Which is fine if you're just a couple of people, but if you're a whole family, this is probably quite an important space to have.
Definitely. Bow thrusters. Wow.
not having them.
We docked once without bow thrusters, and that was nerve-wracking. Bow thrusters are
especially if you've got a
boat this
high-sided
size.
boat with wind gusts and oh god.
Bow and stern thrusters would be better, but having twin engine gives you the ability.
It's enough as it is to be. Just make it as easy as possible. If you've got the option of choosing a boat with bow thrusters, choose that.
Yeah. Maintenance record. That's been critical because we have a really great relationship with the previous owner. We are aware of the work that they did on the boat, how regularly they did it. We've kept up with their maintenance schedule. We're using the same people that they used because we were fortunate enough to buy the boat like super locally. So that's been a massive advantage because I can just ring up the place that we use and go, when was that last done and when do I need to do it next? What's also massively important has been power, and this boat came with a couple of decent sized solar panels, a good inverter, a freshly installed new battery bank, so we're running 5 big batteries, and it's having a good independent power has been fantastic. A big, solid, strong generator has been amazing. What we've added to this boat just recently is a power management system, which finally gives us the capacity to actually get a really good, clear indication of how much power we have, how much power we're using, and how much power we're generating with solar and pumping back in with the generator when we need to. That's been a game changer, especially for us because we're now running a coffee machine, got a vacuum cleaner,
NutriBullet,
handheld mixer, bread maker. So all of the modern conveniences
Yeah.
are made so much easier when you know where you are with your power.
Mhm.
Likewise, diesel heater.
Yeah. They heat up very efficiently. Heat the whole living area, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just they're amazing, and you can also have them cooling in the summer too, can't
Yeah.
you?
So there's a couple of things that we've learned about living for weeks on end on the boat that are game changers. The first one is the fridge.
Yeah. That's a good one. Having a full-size fridge, but I mean, if you've been camping and you've used a chili bin, then you'll know, especially in summer, how quickly you're going to have to go through all the fresh fruit and vegetables.
Even with a full-size fridge, if you want to go out for weeks on end, we're still running chili bins. A lot of
Yeah.
boats have little bar fridgey type things, and yeah,
If you've got the space,
I think
it's
we
definitely going to make
would
it.
struggle with
Yeah.
with a smaller fridge,
Yeah,
especially without the ability to keep cycling through slicker pads
yeah.
to keep the chili bins cold.
Mm.
A separate shower
Mm.
in the master suite, which is super
The
important
separate
to us.
shower is great because it
Yeah.
means everything's not wet. You're not going to go and use the toilet and go, oh my god, it's steamy and slippery. So it's great having a separate shower. And also, if you're not using it, you can also use it as storage. So sometimes we go, okay, everyone's done with their showers, in go the mop and the broom and
Yeah,
all the extra
the oil
shoes
heaters.
and, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it becomes a storeroom, but
Yeah.
it's also fully functional as a shower. And hot water.
Mm.
That's been an interesting learning curve. So we've got a small hot water cylinder which is electric.
Mm.
It's also heated when the engines are running. So it's not huge, and we can squeeze maybe 3 2-minute showers out of it before it
And
starts.
dishes. And
Yeah,
dishes usually.
Before it starts to get low.
Was yours cold today?
Mine was cold.
Oh.
Yeah.
We had 3 showers and dishes.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there are different hot water systems around, and maybe we will look at upgrading to something different at some point, but we're okay for now with the hot water system. So if you're thinking about doing this as a lifestyle,
Just write down what you want to use it for, how long, how much time are you going to spend on it? Are you going to do you want to be able to go to the islands or just coastal? Because this is a coastal rated boat, we couldn't.
it's not blue water.
Yeah, it's not blue water rated, so that would be nice one day. But
One day,
while we're learning, if you're new, then probably coastal's plenty. We need to wrap your head around.
And we took our time, and we looked at a lot of boats online, and then we went and looked at a lot of boats physically. And the act of physically looking at boats,
your requirements will change. You'll say, oh my gosh, we definitely need that kind of bedroom setup. And we've got 3 kids' bedrooms, one end of the boat with 1 bathroom, and then right at the other end is our bedroom with another
again,
bathroom.
if you look at the tour video, which is on our YouTube channel,
Yeah,
shows
Alex
it all.
will show you.
Alex will show you.
Yeah. And if you've got any questions that you want to ask, just pop them in the comments.
Right, yeah, forgot about that. Good-o, thank you.